Welcome back to Jax Solen. If you want to build your best arms, bigger, stronger, and more defined, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll cover essential tips and strategies to develop powerful arms that stand out, whether you're training for aesthetics, strength, or overall performance. From exercise selection to nutrition and recovery, I'll break down everything you need to know to maximize your arm gains. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on my expert training tips and motivation to help you transform your physique. Now, let's get started and build your best arms. When it comes to arm development, many people focus just on biceps curls or triceps pushdowns and expect magical results. But building impressive arms requires a well-rounded approach that targets all the key muscles: the biceps brachii, brachialis, brachioradialis on the front and side of the arm, and the triceps brachii on the back. Plus, don't forget the forearms, which contribute to overall arm thickness and grip strength. Neglecting any of these muscles can create imbalances that limit your strength and appearance. First, let's talk about the foundation: compound lifts. While isolation exercises have their place, compound movements like pull-ups, chin-ups, rows, and dips engage multiple muscle groups including your arms and provide the best bang for your buck. These exercises help you build mass and strength faster because you can use heavier loads and train your muscles in a functional pattern that mimics real-world pushing and pulling. For example, chin-ups heavily recruit your biceps along with your back muscles, while dips hit your triceps and chest simultaneously. After focusing on compound lifts, you want to add isolation exercises that specifically target your arm muscles to bring up lagging areas and improve muscle shape. For your biceps, traditional curls such as barbell curls, dumbbell curls, and hammer curls are essential. Hammer curls especially hit the brachialis and brachioradialis, adding thickness to the arm's side. For your triceps, incorporate exercises like skull crushers, triceps kickbacks, and overhead triceps extensions to hit all three heads of the triceps muscle for balanced development. A critical but often overlooked factor is training volume and frequency. To build muscle, you need to provide enough stimulus without overtraining. Aim for 10 to 20 total sets per week per muscle group, split over 2 to 3 sessions. For example, you might do 4 sets of biceps curls and 4 sets of triceps exercises twice a week. This volume allows for enough workload to stimulate hypertrophy while providing time for recovery and growth. Training arms more than 3 times per week usually isn't necessary and can increase injury risk. Progressive overload is your most powerful tool for arm growth. This means gradually increasing the weight, reps, or total volume over time to challenge your muscles beyond what they are used to. Keep track of your lifts and aim to add weight every 1 to 2 weeks, or increase reps if weight plateaus. This progressive challenge forces your muscle fibers to adapt and grow bigger and stronger. If you're stuck at the same weight for months, it's a sign you need to change your training variables. Proper form and technique are absolutely critical. Using momentum or improper body positioning reduces muscle activation and increases injury risk. For example, when doing curls, avoid swinging your torso or using your back to lift the weight. Keep your elbows close to your sides, move slowly through the concentric and eccentric phases, and focus on the mind-muscle connection to truly engage your biceps. Similarly, when doing triceps extensions, keep your upper arms stable and avoid flaring your elbows out too much. Nutrition plays an enormous role in arm development. Without adequate protein intake and a slight caloric surplus, your muscles won't have the building blocks or energy to grow. Aim for at least 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily from high-quality sources like chicken, fish, lean beef, eggs, and plant-based options like legumes and tofu. Also, make sure you're eating enough total calories, especially if your goal is to gain muscle mass. Tracking your macros can help ensure you're fueling your training effectively. Recovery and rest are just as important as training and nutrition. Muscles grow when you rest, not while you train. Getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night promotes hormone production, muscle repair, and reduces fatigue. Incorporate rest days and listen to your body to avoid overtraining, which can stall progress or cause injury. Using active recovery such as light stretching, foam rolling, and low-intensity cardio helps improve circulation and reduce muscle soreness. Let's also talk about arm training techniques that can accelerate your gains. One powerful method is supersets, where you perform 2 exercises back to back with no rest. For arms, a classic superset is alternating biceps curls with triceps pushdowns or dips. This technique increases workout intensity, saves time, and improves muscle pump, which can enhance growth. Another method is drop sets, where you start with a heavier weight and perform reps to failure, then immediately reduce weight and continue without rest. Drop sets push your muscles beyond their usual limits. Tempo training is another useful tip. By slowing down the eccentric phase, the lowering part of the movement, to 3 to 5 seconds, you increase time under tension and muscle damage, which stimulates hypertrophy. For example, on a biceps curl, take 3 seconds lowering the dumbbell and 1 second lifting. This controlled approach helps prevent cheating and boosts muscle engagement. Now, let's discuss how to structure your arm workouts within a weekly plan. You can train arms directly 2 to 3 times per week, or incorporate arm work on upper body days. For example, a push day might focus on triceps and shoulders, while a pull day targets biceps and back. On these days, prioritize compound lifts first, chin-ups, dips, rows, then move to isolation exercises. Here's a sample split. Monday, push, triceps focus. Wednesday, pull, biceps focus. Friday, full arms and accessory work. Tracking your progress with photos, measurements, and training logs helps keep you motivated and accountable. Small gains in muscle size and strength accumulate over weeks and months. Celebrate consistency and stay patient. Arm growth takes time but is definitely achievable with the right approach. In conclusion, building your best arms is a combination of smart exercise selection, proper training volume, progressive overload, good nutrition, and adequate recovery. Don't just chase bigger biceps with curls alone. Incorporate compound lifts, train your triceps fully, and pay attention to forearm strength. Use advanced techniques like supersets and tempo control to shock your muscles and break through plateaus. Consistency, patience, and dedication are your best allies on this journey. Thank you so much for watching this comprehensive guide on building powerful arms here at Jax Solen. If you found these tips valuable, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest workouts and advice. Drop a comment below with your arm training questions or successes. I love hearing from you. Share this video with a friend who wants to level up their arm game too. Remember, build smart, train hard, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember that the most important thing is to be able to exercise several times a week, always tailored to your level. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.